Yes, good evening, good evening. You know the vibes. You're rocking out with yours truly, Showtime Sizzle. I am the Sauce. This is the Sauce Talk episode 332. How's everybody doing on this Throwback Thursday? Yes, Throwback Thursday, day after my birthday. I'm gonna try to rock out with y'all for a little bit tonight. I just want to make sure that the levels that you are hearing me clearly. Um, before I proceed, we got a lot trending in the world. Yesterday, like I said, I wasn't on yesterday, so I might try to stay on a little bit tonight, make up for some time. But you know me, like this whole YouTube thing, right? I don't know, man. To each his own. Like, salute to those that go hard with this, right? I try, but I just can't. Like, I get into it, I stay focused, I do my videos, but it's like real life living going on. You feel me? Real life living going on. So at times you see, like yesterday. Yesterday was my birthday, right? Shout out to me, man. Another year has come and gone. Great time. Shout out to the family. Shout out to everybody that came through. You know, man, liquor, shots, man. Salute to everybody. You know. Um, but yeah, I didn't do a video yesterday, and I wanted to, but I got so caught up in the celebration of life. But I'm gonna give it to you today. Like Mike Tyson is trending, but if you know Mike Tyson, you know Mike Tyson. That's you see what he did to Mitch Green. You know, see what he just facts of life, loud. Shout out to World Combat Sports too, man. Good afternoons, General Scotty. Yeah, Mike Tyson. If you know Mike Tyson, right? That's Mike Tyson, man. You know. So when I seen that going on this morning and that was trending, it did not surprise me. It did not surprise me because if you know Mike Tyson is special. 7:30. What's another phrase that people like to use? But if you know Mike Tyson, you know that's who he is, man. And that guy was special too. I ain't gonna lie, but he was a different type of special. See, Mike Tyson, Mike Tyson is like I'm gonna tell you right. That dude was special, right? That dude was the type of person that likes to play with wild animals, right? Mike Tyson is a wild animal, right? And the dude that he allegedly attacked, I gotta say allegedly, right? He's that dude that you know how they be like the comedians used to be like, yeah, you know, white guys they like to fuck with the animals, and then they get attacked, and they like he attacked me. That's what he was doing. Mike Tyson is a wild animal, right? He kept fucking with Mike, right? He kept fucking with Mike, right? Mike is a wild animal, man, right? So it's like you keep fucking with a wild animal, they're gonna attack you. Allegedly, Mike Tyson attacked him, man. One off on him, man. Pummeled him up a little bit. Beat him up a little bit, man. But yeah, that's Mike Tyson, man. If you know, you know, man. Mike is different, man. I remember. I'm gonna give y'all a quick Mike Tyson story, right? This is one for me, right? I remember back in the day, right? We was going to the Puerto Rican Day Parade, and we seen Mike Tyson in Harlem, right? Well, we didn't know it was him. Wait, let me give you the real, right? It was a fiend. It was a 600, big 600 Benz outside, right? You had a fiend. He was wiping the rims down. You had a Nation of Islam bodyguard by the car. This is in Harlem. All of a sudden, you see Nation of Islam bodyguards come out. You see a little stocky dude. It's Mike Tyson. They surrounded Mike Tyson. We're like 16. We're young, right? We're amped. We run over there like, oh shit, it's Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? Me and my crew run over there and shit. We're screaming like, yo, Mike. Yeah, we ran down on Mike with the Nation of Islam there. Yeah, Mike Tyson let us through. Like he told the Nation of Islam to let us through, right? Everybody was all amped up. This is Mike Tyson, Iron Mike, the world heavyweight champ. Everybody screaming, going crazy. Yo, Mike Tyson just put up one finger, like he was like, Mike is just different. He was like, he put up one finger like to say what's up to us, right? He did like the funniest gesture, right? Everybody was like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with Mike? Then he just jumped in the 600 beds and blew it, man. But yeah, that's Mike Tyson, man. Mike is different, man. That dude is probably gonna get hella paper though, man. You know that, right? Like, that's the route he's gonna go. He's gonna sue Mike Tyson, man. He's gonna sue Mike Tyson. He's about to get some paper off of this, man. He's definitely gonna get some paper off of this. Mark my word, man. Trust and believe that. The videos is viral. TMZ, all over social media. You know, he's gonna get some paper out of this, man. But more power to him, man. More power to him, man. But that's what you get when you fuck with wild animals, man. Wild animals attack, man. You know, they attack, man. That's like going to the safari. You know, when they tell you don't get out the vehicle, you ever know when you do those safaris and they be like, don't get out the vehicle. Yeah, he got out the vehicle. He thought he could run down. He thought he could run down on one of the exhibits. You know what I'm saying? In the safari, man. Mike wasn't having no parts of it, man. But salute to Iron Mike, allegedly. All right, let's get to a little bit of boxing now. I see Brian Castano. Is very confident that fight is coming up. That's the next undisputed. Him and Charlo. I'm kind of 50-50 on the fence with this fight. I think Charlo could get him out of there if it gets to him. But Brian Castano showed that, they won 12 and some people thought he won the fight. But Charlo, if he does like how he did against Tony Harrison in a rematch, the second time around, Charlo cracks you. But I'm only bringing that up because these guys have been talk nonstop, Bud and Spence, right? But I like what Bud said, right? And the buildup is like it's taking on a whole new life. Bud said he's going to clip off Spence and then take out his cheerleader next if he wins. How historic would that be, right? See, guys aren't really speaking on that because, not for nothing, it is what it is. Earl Spence has a more stronger cult following fan base than Bud, right? And they tend to, Bud bashers, whatever. Instead of just being boxing enthusiasts, loving boxing, they just, they not Bud. But listen, what he just said, how, man, if he was to do that, right? Listen, me personally, if I was advising Bud Crawford, I was Team Crawford, and he pulls that off, just say he just pulls that off, what he said. He beats Earl Spence, right? Becomes undisputed welterweight champ. And then he gives Charlo the winner of the Charlo Castano fight and becomes undisputed super welterweight champ. I would walk off after that. I would tell him, like, yo, bro, you just did some old legendary shit. You are undefeated, because if he does it, he'll be undefeated. Like, yo, bounce. Yo, bounce. Just bounce now. You know what I'm saying? Bounce. Exit. What's that Jay-Z song? Exit, whatever. Just exit. Boy, that'd be like historic. But where would that put him at, though, man? To do something like that. What did he start the game in? 135, right? 135. Captured the title at 135. Captured the title. Well, it was undisputed at 140. Will be undisputed at 147. Will be undisputed at 154. Man, that's some legendary shit, man. You got to skip off after that, man. Word, skip off into the sunset, man. Go write a book. Just do what you do, man. You know, you're already pretty much well established. Do the things you like to do, man. Go to your kids' wrestling matches and track events, fish. Man, I would ride off in the sunset, man. You got your promotional company, and I would ride. If you could pull that off, man. If the stars line up and God is that is the mission that He has you on, you pull that off, man. I would ride off in the sunset, man. That is, man, historic. That's just my thoughts. That's just my thoughts. I gotta say that. I gotta say that. But yeah, I love that energy that he's saying, and I love the back and forth camaraderie, right? And the artwork. Shout out to whoever flipped that artwork. Maybe they might be in cahoots together because I know EJ and them, they got the shirts pumping, the merchandise with the Grim Reaper shark, and then somebody flipped it and twisted it with Bud ripping the shark's head off. So that's good right there. See that is smart marketing. Somebody gave them the sauce. I wonder who it was. But yes, that is smart marketing. Very, very smart on their part. I like it. I like it a lot because they are showing younger fighters, the ones that are paying attention, how to self promote. I just don't like when, like I said, when these old I want to be nice. I want to be politically correct. When these fanatics, like, cause these fanatics, I said it yesterday, Hatfield, well, 2 days ago, the Hatfields and the McCoys. When the Hatfields and the McCoys, like, they killed the vibes, bro. they just killed the vibes, man. They really do. But right now, they're buzzing. That's smart gamesmanship, man. I want to shout myself out, pat myself on the back. I have been working with my new Canon camera. Definitely check out my interview I did with young Jacob Spence. That was the first one that I used, the Canon. Came out very good, very the picture quality. Working on my photography game. I got some. If you're on the IG page, man, you can see the pictures are getting better. I'm working on my photography game, man, and I'm like, maybe it's because I'm getting up there in age now. Another year. I'm really liking this hobby of taking pictures, man. Becoming a photographer, capturing the moment. Like that's what I did. I'll probably go back down to the gym in a little while, but the other day that's what I was doing. I was shooting so many pictures, right? Then I came here, I was playing around. I gotta get different editing apps and things of that nature. But I'm having fun with it though. Got some good pictures of all the guys in the gym. And the kids, they was hitting me up like, yo, you got a video? I was like, nah, I didn't really take too many videos. They know me for the videos. I was like, nah, I interviewed Jacob and I was like, I did like a little minute of the sparring, and then he came to the corner and I had to, talk to him, and I stopped the camera, but I really wasn't doing a lot of videos, but they was like, yo, send me a video. Because they was seeing me on that camera. I was just clicking it up, man. And I'm having fun with it, man. I'm loving it, man. Photography is I think when me personally, right? I think when you start upgrading your equipment, like that's the first. Well, I got a couple 4K camcorders, but this is like the first Canon. It's a good startup Canon that I got, and I'm having fun with it, man. You just really like it's something about a picture when you take a picture. Like I think I got a lot of favorites on there right now, but one of the favorite ones that I took, and I got a whole bunch of them. I only put out two. Is when my daughter is on the ringside, and I captured the picture of her and Jacob on the opposite side of the ring, watching Jamali Tucker and Joelle Spence spar, and she's coaching, and she's talking to Jacob, and I capture those pictures. Those pictures are priceless. That's like one of the things of shooting pictures, man. It was like I caught that moment, then capturing little Percy and Big Percy. father son. The father giving the son instructions before he goes into the ring to spar, things of that nature. It's a good feeling, man. So I think my new hashtag might be shot a photographer. Shot a photographer. I like that. But yes, let's move on to another topic. Big fight this week. I'm seeing a lot of people giving Dillian White a puncher's chance. Me, on the other hand, I don't know, man. Like, if it happens, I'm gonna be shocked, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna be shocked if it happens. Right? This guy got up from Deontay Wilder's not once, not twice, but 3 times. So if Dillian White lands something on him and puts him out, man, I'm gonna be like, man, are you kidding me? But it's boxing, man. Anything can happen, but it'll just be so disappointing, man. And I'm gonna be honest with you. See, one thing about me, I could come on here, I could be honest. See, a lot of people, they can't be honest. They always have to put up a facade or something. But me, I could just be honest. If Dillian White knocks him out, right, does land something and flatlines him and puts him out, I'm gonna be so disappointed because Deontay Wilder couldn't do it, man. And I seen this guy like steamroll people at the Barclays, man. Dominic Brazil, King Kong Ortiz. The list goes on and on. And I watched Tyson Fury get up after get flatlined by him. And if Dillian White is able to flatline him, I'm gonna be disappointed, man. I'm gonna be disappointed. That's just me. I gotta be honest. It's the sauce. But yeah, the big heavyweight clash, man, Saturday. And I think that fight starts early. That's an early start because it's over there. So we definitely will get to see some boxing early in the afternoon. I might have to DVR that because I'm going somewhere and Saturday. Yes, that's the balloons. You hear them? They're playing with my balloons, But yeah, if he lands it and puts him out, man, I'll be happy because you get these dudes on here. I seen that too. They say Dillian White's not a black man, They said I don't get into all that, but I'll be disappointed, man, because I'm like, damn, Deontay Wilder couldn't do it, man. But you never know, man. It's boxing. Stranger things have happened. And then the following week, man, the following week, Shakur Stevens and Oscar Valdez. Big fight. And the Facebook group, I put the blood, sweat, and tears. I shared it from the YouTube. Check it out. Great. That's like the show. What the Showtime have? Showtime PBC. They have I forget what they call theirs, but the blood, sweat, and tears is like theirs. It was dope. The first segment was good. Oscar Valdez got a little emotional. He said he was hurt because they called him a cheat. Well, you got caught, man. It is what it is. You got caught. You said you felt like crying, then you walked away. You want to sip on your tea again. I found that kind of ironic. But the build up, how they they're building this up good. And I'm gonna tell you, that fight is it's free on TV, but it's going to draw a large crowd, and it's going to do big numbers on ESPN because you have brown versus black. The Mexican. Anytime, and it's in Vegas, I guarantee you, Oscar Valdez, the Mexican, are going to flood Vegas for him. He's a stablemate of Saul Canelo. So they're going to be out there, man. They are going to be out there. I would have loved to have been out there myself, to be honest with you. I was thinking about making that move, but just not right now. But I wanted to. That's gonna be a historic event, man. Because somebody is coming out unified, and my money is on Shakur. He's just a superior boxer. Like he says if you watch the Blood, Sweat, and Tears, if you watch it, his boxing IQ, right? These are the things that I listen to. When he talks about range, hit and not get hit, things of that nature. He's a computer, man. So I was very, 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 very. See, I got my Sugar Ray on. Very impressed by that. Yes, very impressed. So I can't wait for that fight, man. I don't know how I'm gonna finesse it, man, because I know the Katie Taylor Amanda Soriano fight is the same night, man. I really want to see the Shakur fight, man. I'm not gonna lie. I know you have all kind of apps on your phone and stuff. That's a big fight too. And not for nothing, they denied me on credentials for that fight, but I'm still gonna go. That's the first time. You know what? Matchroom is getting a little funny. They never denied me, but you know what it is, and it's in the big garden. It's in the big garden, so I don't know how they say they don't have they got swarmed with credentials. It is just a big fight. Whenever there's big fights, they do too many favors. They want to put people in, but I'm still gonna get my work next week. But I was just surprised that they denied me. They denied my guy too, so it's like he got denied also because I didn't even know. He told me he got the email the other day. I was like, I didn't check my email. I checked mine. I got denied too. But that doesn't matter because one thing about me is I don't need credentials. I don't. All credentials is just a work pass. All credentials is a work pass. All credentials is a work pass.
She just slapped me on the stomach because she's just putting her hand in the banana and eating it like that.
Yeah, y'all need to stop fighting. All credentials is a work pass, right? And if you are a worker and you work, you don't need media credentials, because you're gonna get the work regardless. Hopefully you are catching that sauce, But it's gonna be a lot of people in town for that fight, so probably get a lot of content as far as like interviews and things of that nature, Next week, I know a lot of people's gonna be in town because that is a historic event. First time in history that you're gonna have two females headlining the big garden, the Mecca. So it's going to be super lit. Super lit, man. And I'm gonna have my cannon out there, boy. You know what I mean? I'm in the game, man. I got a nice little toy, man. Probably do some pictures, interviews, all that, man. I'm working, man. But I want to see the Shakur fight, man. So I don't know how I'm gonna play it out, man. I don't know how I'm gonna play that out. I'd rather no knock on the ladies, but I'd rather see Shakur and and Oscar. Hold on, I'm gonna mute the mic real quick because I want to blow my nose. Proper etiquette. All right, here, plug it in. It's Coach Reen on the scene. Here, plug it in. Here, matter of fact, bring it over there. Plug it over there. That's Coach Reen on the scene. And me and Coach Reen's birthdays is a week apart. We celebrated yesterday, my day. Celebrating hers last week. And I'm finally like coming down off of my birthday celebration, man. We got it in early, man. Had a great lunch yesterday.
Daddy
Yes.
Daddy got a fancy cup with his cake in it.
Yes. They took care of me. Yeah, it's a fancy cup with my cake. Yes.
And then we say happy birthday.
Yes, y'all did. Y'all made me feel special. That's what it's about. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. That's why I didn't come on, man. I know other people, they can't miss a beat. Me, I was enjoying the family. I was enjoying my day. I was enjoying life. And not to mention, I was enjoying some drinks. And I'm gonna tell you, one thing about birthdays, right? As I get older, when I was young, I could hang, right? But like I'm older now, right? And when I was younger, right? And you had birthdays, you know, you drink everything because people come through, people pulling up. You have what you prefer, right? But then you have other people coming over with shots of Patron and Don Julio, things of that nature. Now you might have had brown liquor already, right? Now you're taking shots of Patron, tequila, right? I used to when I was young, it was nothing. I could just handle it, Hennessy, tequila, Moet, all that, right? The old me, I want to say the more distinguished sauce. Man, that shit put me out yesterday, man. That shit put me out, man. I was out, man.
Happy birthday.
I was out. You know what I'm saying? Like, but see, one thing about me, I think I got the Wolverine blood in me. I didn't wake up with no hangover or nothing, no hangovers, But I normally I would have been up. I would have been, man. I think I was out, man. I got up and watched the I got up and I watched the finale of Snowfall. I watched the great finale, season finale, man. The final season is going to be real cutthroat. Very, very cutthroat.
When is the final season?
Next year. It'll be next year.
Next year? Next year.
Yes, next year. Thank you, man. Ed Cruz in the building loud. Appreciate the love. Thank you, cousin Jason. But yeah, I had a little bit of Hennessy, some Remy. Like I said, the tequila, Patron, Don Julio, and my Moet, man. And man, I was done. I was done. I was done, man. I couldn't last, man. I ate good, Like I still have my cheesecake is still in the refrigerator, right?
No.
Who ate my cheesecake?
I don't know.
It should be in there, man. Hopefully nobody ate my cheesecake, man.
In the freezer?
Nah, in the refrigerator. Hopefully nobody ate my cheesecake, man. Had a nice slice of cheesecake I didn't even get to touch, man. It should be in the bag. It's in there, right?
Where's the nose? What else?
In the cabinet. It should be in the bag.
Oh yeah, it's in the bag.
All right, good. I have that later on. After I wrap. No. Go put that back. Don't put that back. Why? No, really, you got it upside down. Don't do that. Bring it back in the refrigerator. And don't hold it like that for you open it.
Which one is it?
Yes, nice. I got the Reese's Pieces. Ooh, yeah. I'm gonna get to that later. I didn't get to it yesterday, man. I told you. And see, I'm smart. You know why I didn't get to it yesterday? I'm gonna tell you why. Because I just told you what I was drinking. Cognac and tequila and champagne. Man, I would have threw that up, man. I would have threw that up. What's that?
It's not cake.
Oh no. I would have.
Check the bag. There's nothing in there.
Yeah. No, leave it. I would have threw that up, man. Facts. You can't combine all of that with that the cheesecake. Give me a second. Let me go help them out real quick. They are in the kitchen. I don't want nothing to catch on fire.
What's that?
Hold on. Let me help. That was the bag.
I emptied it out. It came this out.
All right, put that in the box. Make one for your sister too.
I emptied the bag and you thought I got the wrong one, but I actually got the right one. Yeah, Mama said we don't need juice.
So you want to drink water?
Water.
I'll go get some juice in a second.
Water. Juice in a second.
But yes, I'm back, guys. Back. I'm back. Nah, no hypnotic world comment. I had what did my wife got me something to start the day off at the Cheesecake Factory. It was like a rum punch or something. I had that.
That was Reese's Pieces.
No, that's the cheesecake. That was a cheesecake. It was like a rum, like some kind of tiki rum punch drink. It was good. And then a couple of my work colleagues came through. One had the Remy. I had my own Hennessy. And we won a couple shots for shots. We kicked it a little bit. Then another one of my work colleagues came through. He came through with a bottle of Patron, right? Another guy came. He had the Don Julio. We was touching that up, and then I had them take me to the liquor store. I got a bottle of Moet for myself, for me and the old lady, and that was it, man. That was about it. But I couldn't last, man. I was like, yo, that's, you know what it is. I'm telling you, when I was younger, I used to could do that. I used to could do that, like the different, white and dark, and it would never affect me. As I got old, I can't do that no more. Like if it would have been just straight tequila and champagne, I probably would have been good. But being that it was a couple shots of cognac, tequila, no, I don't need that. Put that back in the freezer. And the champagne, it took me out. It really did. It took me out, man. Nonetheless, great time celebrating with family and the loved ones is always a blessing. And then I got up this morning, early morning, and I was, working with my photos, man. I took over like 100-something photos, so I have a lot to play around with, and that's what I was doing pretty much today. I wanted to jump on earlier and give you guys a source, but I was, messing with these photos, man. I got a lot of photos, man. A lot, right? I gotta take some photos of you, Daffy.
You can photos of her with you.
I know, yeah, but I gotta use the camera with her and take some photos with her with the camera.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, she doesn't want to be left out. But this is like when it comes back to boxing, right? We got about a good month from April 6th. Well, it really kicked off April 9th. From the 9th until like almost the end of May. Because even the end of May, that's the Tank Davis fight is the end of May. Then June. I don't know who Edgar Berlanga's opponent is. June 11th, but he's fighting June 11th. And then the following week, you got Joe Smith and Arthur Beterbiev. So it's a good run of fights, man, for the boxing enthusiasts. you know, for the boxing enthusiast. And that's what I am. I am a boxing enthusiast, man. I love boxing. I try to fall back, but it's like it's hard. You just can't fall back, you know? I try, but they just pull me back in. And then my love of the game and my love you know, for you know what it is too with me now. Like I have my team, I'm Team Tucker, but I have a lot of young fighters that I am eager in to see their journey now in the game. And somebody sent me something, and I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more. Like I'm, I like the young guys now. You know, a lot of the older fighters
Yellow.
um, that I worked with, that I was a part of, they reached the mountaintop. You know, they reached the threshold. So now it's just like getting these young guys there now. You know, that's the thrill right now. That's the passion. You know what I'm saying? That's the passion. And right now I think we have a strong team. We have a lot, man. I think to be honest with you, one, two, three, maybe four, possible five. Like a what is that? Spades? How many books you have? Maybe a possible five this time. You know? Maybe a possible five. But yes, man, that's where I was at. I'll probably go to the gym in a little while.
The gym is so much fun.
Yes, it is. It's a lot of fun. So we'll probably be
You
back
learn
there.
so much things there.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You hear Coach Reen? Coach Reen said that. I didn't. She said it.
You learn so much things like you learn.
Yes, that is correct. That is definitely correct.
You learn anything. Boxing, coaches,
Yes.
like anything you want there.
Yes. That is correct.
You gotta be careful out there too.
Yes, you do. That is correct. They probably be sparring tonight too, man. You see that? You see that little clip I post? I told you, sparring gets real, man. Sparring gets real, man. That's why when I watch other channels and I because like I said, I watch everybody, and you hear people talk about people talk about sparring isn't fighting. They're never in the gyms, man.
That's why.
They're never in the gyms, man. They're never in the gyms. Facts. Because, sparring always gets down. Turns into a little bit of fighting. It's just the 16 ounces and the headgear. If you know, you know, man.
If you know, you float.
That's right. Talk to him, Rain. Talk to him, Coach.
If you know, you gotta float.
That's right. Talk to him, Coach. That's the coach right there. See, I call her Coach Rain because she's really in the gyms, though, man. You know, you get a lot of people that call themselves coaches and things of that nature. You never see them in the gym.
When I grow up, I just want to be a coach like you.
Yes. You will be. You already are. You already are.
I'm really still a coach.
That's right. You already are. That is correct. That's correct. But yeah, in order to really be in the field, you got to be in the field, man. Salute to everybody that's in the field, man.
You gotta be in the game. That's what you gotta do.
That's right. Tell them again, Rain.
You gotta be in the game. That's what you're supposed to do.
There you go. You tat out. You heard it.
Get in the game. Everybody in the world gets in the game.
That's right. Get in the game. Rain, are you in the game?
Yeah.
That's right. You are.
I like to go. My favorite thing was go on like you know the thing that you got
Pull up ball. Yes.
Pull-up ball.
That's correct. I know you on that all the time.
That's my favorite thing.
Yes, that is. See, Coach Reen is. Yeah.
Subscribe and like and hit that bell. Give us a huge thumbs up.
Oh man, thank you so much for that, Coach Renee.
You're welcome.
Appreciate you.
Always gotta subscribe to these shows.
Appreciate
If you like boxing, subscribe to these shows.
Oh, man. Listen. You pretty much just wrapped the show up with that one, Coach Reem.
Subscribe, like this show. So if you like boxing, you gotta like this show. This is about boxing.
That pretty much.
Stuff you can learn.
Man, that pretty much sums it up. Listen, we are going to wrap this up.
And then head out.
E Pirate Boxing, Captain Chaos. Shout out to cousin Jason Sermon. Appreciate the love. Tell a friend to tell a friend. This is the Sauce Experience, coverage, photography, interview. A little bit of everything. You know the vibes.
Music.
Yes, you know the vibes. With that, Sauce line. You know that famous.
Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.